It's in no particular order, so hopefully you can hear me through the monitors. Just stay standing, remain standing, and receive the praise. And again, percussion, when I acknowledge you, just wave your hands so people know who it is. So if you would, please bear with me as I acknowledge these people, these students, remarkable students. We'll start with Jackson V. His hometown is West Milton. Music education, flute performance, and a minor in psychology. He spent 5 semesters in symphonic winds and 2 semesters in wind symphony. He has plans on graduate school, career plans, internships, whatever comes his way, but his focus is going to be on flute performance with an emphasis on contemporary music. He has thank yous that he wants to share to Dr. Jelly for her continued support and encouragement as a private lessons teacher and mentor. This is Jackson P. Our next student, remain standing. Our next student is Aiden Cunningham out of North Ridgeville, Ohio. He's an instrumental music education major. He's done 3 semesters in the wind symphony, 5 semesters in symphonic winds. He intends to teach band wherever the wind takes him. His thank yous, he wants to thank his family for endless support and all the instructors here at Capitol for giving him the tools to succeed. Aiden Cunningham. I'm not crying, my nose is running. Abby Huff, out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, with a B in the music industry and a minor in business management, has spent 5 semesters in the symphonic winds and 6 semesters in the wind symphony, and she's been introduced twice because she plays oboe in the wind symphony. She has a plan to take a gap year to continue working on all the other instruments, and plans to audition for multiple woodwind performance master's programs next year. So thank yous. Thank her family, especially parents, for all the love and support over the years. Her lesson instructors, Dr. Zuger, Professor Souza, for all the encouragement and advice during her time here at Capitol. And finally, Dr. Cox for a great last semester in May. Happy Huff. Stephen Warner from Millersport, Ohio, dual in music education. 3 semesters spent with the Symphonic Winds and Wind Symphony. He has plans to teach in Central Ohio as a high school choir director with instrumental supplementals or any job that he can find. He has thank yous to Dr. Cox for being flexible with his schedule this semester and being a pretty rad professor and director. To Dr. Whitehall for cooperating with him in his lessons and opportunities he has been given. This is Stephen Warren. Bear with me, please. Akira Walls, hometown, now Winchester, instrumental music education and flute performance. Study. Akira spent 5 semesters in the Wind Symphony and 2 semesters in Symphonic Winds. She will continue to spend a professional semester student teaching at Hilliard Darby High School and Heritage Middle School. Post-graduation, Akira plans to travel to South Korea with a fellow Capitol University students for a week, and once returning, aims to teach in middle school or high school, one of those or both of those settings. She also aims to participate in the arts administration scene and continue teaching private lessons to young musicians. Akira likes to extend a big thank you to her parents, Tamara and Donald Walls, her brothers Aaron, Andrew, and Elijah Walls, to her grandparents Doris and Billy Taylor, and Vanessa and Donald Walls. They continually cheered her on and supported her choices for becoming the musician and person she is now. Akira also like to thank her private lesson teacher of her collegiate study, Dr. Lisa Jelly, for helping her grow into herself and her sound and the abundance of kindness, patience, and the opportunity she's shown and provided. Lastly, she'd like to thank her past directors, Chad McGee, Dr. Jeff Gershman, Dr. John Clymer, and current director, Dr. Ishmael Cox, for their continual guidance and push to listen and perform with greater sound, and as one in an ensemble, as well as choosing inspirational repertoire to perform, concert programming to think on, opening her mind to the amazing composers out there, underrepresented and of the past. Akira Walters. Elizabeth Allenmore from Sydney, Ohio. Music industry major. 7 semesters within the Symphonic Winds and Wind Symphony. Elizabeth will be taking a professional semester with an internship. Then she plans on teaching private lessons at the musicology, composing music for Couch Line Studios. And will continue to sing with the Columbus Diamond Corps. I should have asked about that. With her thank yous, she wants to thank her mom and brother for keeping her from losing her head. Elizabeth Allen. Greg Pasquin from Gallery, Ohio. Instrumental music education, 4 semesters with the Wind Symphony and 3 semesters with the Symphonic Winds. He plans to continue to teach middle or high school and within a few years pursue graduate school. He wants to thank his parents, Sister Jillian, Ms. Kim, Mr. Kaufman, Drs. Gershman, Kleiner, and Cox, and Dr. Whiteman. This is Greg Pasquin. There's way too many. It really bothers me. But they're not supposed to stay here forever, so yeah. Peter Brand from Brookville, Ohio, not Avon, sorry. Mathematics major and music major. He spent 3 semesters in the Wind Symphony and 2 in Symphonic Winds. Planning to move out of state to North Carolina to pursue a data analytics job. Just wants to thank his parents and friends. Again, this is Peter Brown. Catherine Heaver from Westerville. Music education major, psychology minor. 3 semesters in Symphonic Winds and Wind Symphony Orchestra. Postgraduate plans string specialist, music educator, and a thank you to all the music educators who have supported me over the years. Catherine Heaton. Ethan Reedy from Wilmington, Ohio. Instrumental music education major, 5 semesters, 1 semester with the Wind Symphony and 4 with the Symphonic Winds. Plans to search for a position as a band director in an area and continue living in Columbus. With thank yous, wants to thank the entire roster of percussion teachers he's had at Capitol, all the close friends he's made here, and his dad for his constant support in his musical endeavors. Ethan Reed. Bethany Haskell from Louisville, Ohio. Music education major. He's been in the Wind Symphony from the fall of 2020 through 2023, Symphonic Winds in the fall of 2023 as well. Plans to look for a job teaching middle school or high school band. Wants to thank family, friends, the tuba and euphonium studio, Tony Zelinchik, Dr. Cox, and other professors from the CAP family. Bethany Haskell. What's wrong with that? Bethany Haskell. Ben Miller from Pickerington, Ohio. Music education major, 6 semesters between the symphonic bands and wind symphony. He's going to take a gap semester to perform with Rhythm X indoor drumline from Dayton, Ohio. Plans on student teaching next fall, anticipated graduation December 2024. Wants to thank Julie LaCava, Dr. Julie LaCava, and Dr. Ishmael Cox for providing a wonderful space for students like me to find their passion. And last, certainly not least, Corbin Russ from Blackfoot, Ohio. Bachelor's of Music Education with instrumental emphasis, 7 semesters in the symphonic bands. He plans to continue to teach either middle school or high school band or both, or pursue arts and music management. With thank yous, he wants to thank his parents, family, his girlfriend Abby, her family, colleagues at Capitol and in the Ohio State Marching Band, and the wonderful directors and mentors that he's met in his life. These are our graduating, outstanding musicians. Please wish them well. Congratulations. I agree completely. Just too soon. Sit on down, sit on down.